Belgium, December 1944. In the forests of the Ardennes, a major German offensive is underway. Among those leading the charge, SS tank commander Joachim Peiper.
Get out of the way!
He's under strict orders to advance and stop for nothing.
What's going on up there? We must get the column moving! Enemy aircraft! Take cover!
Remnants of the brutal Ardennes offensive, known by the Allies as the Battle of the Bulge, can still be found in the forests close to Germany's western border. Historian Martin Morgan is searching for the remains of an extraordinary megastructure from which the Nazis launched their searing attack.
Look at this thing. Man, oh man. And if an attacker levels an effort against this door, look what's waiting for him inside. Firing port. Oh, now this is cool. So this is the firing port now from the other side, from the German side. And if someone attacked the entrance, all you had to do was walk up and flip open that steel plate. It's so rusty, I don't know. Oh yeah, it'll open. Cool. Look at that. Someone in here, they stick a weapon out, boom, 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 and open fire to defend the entry to the bunker.
This fortification is one of many that guard Germany's western border, known as the West Wall. But in the winter of 1944, they now serve as staging posts for the Nazis' last great offensive.
Imagine the suffocating feeling of being trapped in here in the middle of the winter, living on top of each other, knowing that any day now, the order's going to come down through command that sends you across the Our River into Luxembourg to make battle with the Americans.
The story of Hitler's final offensive begins in the summer of 1944. As the Allies are closing in on Germany. In the east, the Russians are swiftly advancing through Poland towards East Prussia. In the west, Allied forces are advancing through Italy and preparing to break out of the beachheads in Normandy. For the Nazis, the situation is increasingly desperate. And Hitler even faces rebellion from within his own army, narrowly cheating death in an assassination attempt. But still refusing to accept defeat, he hatches an audacious plan to launch a surprise counterattack that he believes will turn the tide of war back in Germany's favor.
The most suitable area for the offensive is here, the Ardennes. It is only lightly defended, and the thick forest will be ideal camouflage for the assembly of our assault divisions. We will break through the enemy lines. If all goes well, the offensive will set the stage for the annihilation of the bulk of 20 to 30 divisions.
The reason Hitler chooses the Ardennes is because it's the scene of his greatest victory, the Blitzkrieg attack on France and the Low Countries in May and June 1940. No one is expecting the Germans to launch a major offensive through the Ardennes, which is a tricky country, in the middle of winter. Least of all his generals, and least of all the Americans.
US forces had reached the Ardennes back in the summer. But here they halted their advance just short of the German border and the Nazis' West Wall defenses. For now, as they resupply and prepare for the next push, it's a quiet sector of the front, manned by rookies and recuperating troops. Hitler's plan is to attack this thinly held American line, forge across the Meuse River, splitting the Allied forces in two. His ultimate goal, to recapture the Belgian port of Antwerp.